Welcome back to Mustang Amanda, taking it back to SEMA 2024 when I spent one whole day exploring the tools on the south upper floor. This next tool I'm about to show you is geared more towards the electrical wiring side of automotive work. Hope you guys enjoy. Hey everyone, I'm here with Nick from PROLOGICS. They are the leaders in circuit testing. So if you've ever had a bad relay, sensor, wire, and you don't know where the issue is coming from, this is exactly what you'll need. Can you tell us a little bit about your products today?
Absolutely. So what we're designing the tools around is to make it easier for the technician to identify whether they've got issues with cabling, components or ECMs by being able to verify by sending either a voltage signal, a frequency signal, either a sine or square wave, or resistance through the unit itself actually to the components and actually back to the ECM, and being able to pick it up via your scan tool or your scope.
Can you show us how this one works?
Yep, we've just got one set up on here. So what we'll do, we'll just move over onto voltage. So we can select the type of voltage we want to actually test the voltage and see what the voltage is at the component, or we can actually simulate the voltage. Once you go in there, you select, and we can select the type that we want to do, whether we want to do 3 amps or we want to do 150 milliamps. We'll go on to 3 amps here. You can see currently we're at 0.2 volts. And then if you look at the scope, we can actually increase the voltage all the way up to 7 volts in 0.1 increments. And then again, we can bring it down and back down there. So when it's actually going through the component, you can actually read that and see that actually working through the scope. Other than that, we can go in and then we can do frequency. So again, we're going to just go into frequency and we're going to test sine wave. So we're actually going to output a sine wave signal, and you can see there, signal coming through there. And again, we can increase the signal going out to the component. If you wanted to do square wave, and again with square wave, it's a positive or negative signal. So again, we're going into there, selecting positive or negative, and then again, select your voltage, so 0 to 7 or 7 to 12 volts. Select that, and then we can increase the signal, and we can actually increase the voltage. It also will allow you to do resistance, so ohms testing, and again, won't show it on the screen here, but it'll actually select what the type of ohms select you want to go out to, and then you just select and actually increase the resistance out.
That's really awesome and can be very, very helpful if you can't figure out and need to know where those issues are. What else do you have over here for us?
Well, I'll quickly show you this one. This is new.
Oops.
That's okay. This is new. So this is actually for testing the current flow across the fuses. So currently I'm connected up to this circuit on here. I'll just power it up. So again, at the moment we have 0.8 amps coming across the circuitry of what's being run here. We actually have a resettable circuit breaker in there, and we have an information that's telling you whether it's good or bad, and we're currently set at 3 amps. If we were just to go to specific section here, you'll see it's actually underforming. So for the type of fuse that you've got in there, it's the wrong type of fuse in there. We put a resettable fuse in here, so if it is going short to ground, that actually will pop and actually activate, so it won't cause the damage. Moving forward on this one, we're actually going to develop a fuse that's actually a short circuit fuse. So it'll have a built-in light and a buzzer, which means you'll be able to identify where it's shorting out to ground by disconnecting components on that circuitry.
That's impressive.
This one here is just purely a voltage simulator. So this will just simulate voltage, a bit what we showed you on the first one, but it will do a voltage simulator, and obviously it's just a lower cost. So people that want an entry level get into the unit there. Then we're moving across to what is my sensor simulator kit. This kit will allow you to actually go into, so where you've got the connection boxes through, because what you don't really want to be doing is actually back probing in. Once you back probe in, you're potentially going to cause problems and causing issues with the cabling. So you could actually disconnect the box, so Y cable, male and female, connect that in line, and then you have a facility to scope out or probe whatever you want to do with that in there. And it just allows you to add to the protection of what you're trying to identify. We do other bits in the kits. This one is obviously very, very cool. This is what a lot of people like. So if you're doing fuse testing, so you can actually set this to however you want. So currently we're at a mini fuse, just change it around, maxi fuse, and then we move it again to ATC. So it becomes a one-handed fuse testing operation.
That's so cool.
And we have, added bits in here. You can actually put a resistor in there, so you can put a resistance in line. It allows you to put the resistor in there. Sensor simulator. So again, this will simulate resistance up to 10k.
Well, very cool. Thank you so much, Nick.
No,
I
no
really
problem at
appreciate
all.
your time today.
Thank you. It's
Thank
great
you
to
for
speak to
everything
you.
that you're doing.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right,
Very cool.
brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you. Exactly the same.
Meeting Nick was really awesome. He was such a nice guy. He even hooked me up with some of the tools that I got to see and show you on this video. Now, one of the things I want to show you guys is the quality of these tools. Now, I'm someone who's not very confident on my electrical or wiring work, but these tools definitely give me the confidence to at least want to try and figure out a solution or find the issue. I'm going to show you up close what these tools really look like because the quality is unmatched. Really, really good. So let's go ahead and take a look. The first one I want to show you is a sensor voltage probe. So this thing is pretty cool. Nice readable screen. It holds really nicely in my hand. And it's got the connections right here for you. Already ready to go. The next one I want to show you guys is a soldering kit. This thing is incredible. So let me show you what this is all about. First off, this is a soldering iron that you would find at O'Reilly's. Pretty run-of-the-mill standard. It gets the job done. But if you really want a nice quality, it's gonna have to be this guy right here. So first, let me show you everything that's in this kit. It's pretty cool. This is definitely one of the nicest soldering kits I've ever seen. The quality is just amazing. If you're debating on price, I would go this one, but if you're actually wanting to do a really standout job and you're going to do a ton of different projects, I would highly recommend checking out this one. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to find out more, go ahead and check out PROLOGICSEurope.com to see all of their products and more. Thanks guys for watching. That's a wrap for this video. I'll see you guys next week.